Today we will see how to check whether a number is an Armstrong number or not. So firstly we should know what is an Armstrong number. The definition for an Armstrong number is an integer number in which the sum of the cubes of its digits is equal to the number itself is called an Armstrong number. For example, 153 is an Armstrong number since 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube gives 153 again. So firstly we will see the algorithm to check whether a number is an Armstrong number or not, and then we will move on to the C program. Now the first step is read the number as input. Next we will declare two variables, sum and duplicate. We will set sum equals to 0 and duplicate equals to the given number. Now we calculate another variable remainder, where we store the remainder of the number that we get by using the modulus operator. Now to sum we add sum plus the remainder cube. Then again we take the quotient of the number by dividing it by 10. Now this steps 4, 5 and 6 will continue until the number is greater than 0. Once the number is 0, we come out of the loop. Then we check if the sum is equal to the duplicate. Remember that the duplicate was made equal to the input number initially. Now that means if the sum is equal to the input number, then we will print that the given number is an Armstrong number, and if the sum is not equal to the duplicate, we will print the given number is not Armstrong, and we stop the program. So the algorithm is very simple. Next we will see how to write the C program. I am using Notepad++ to write C programs. First we will start with including the header file stdio.h. Now comes the main function. We declare 4 variables: int number, sum, remainder and duplicate. Always remember, instead of using variable names like xyz, if you use proper words like remainder, duplicate according to the value stored by that variable, it becomes easy for you to understand the program when you check it later. So try to use proper names for variables. Now we will initialize sum equals to 0. Now let's take the number as input. For that we will first print a statement, enter the number. Next we will take the input %d and number. So the variable number will store the input given. Now we'll assign the number variable to the duplicate variable. Now we'll start a while loop. While the number is greater than 0, we will continue the loop. We will calculate the remainder by using the modulo operator and dividing number by 10. This is done to obtain the last digit of the number. Now remember, initial value of sum was 0. Will add to sum equals to sum plus remainder into remainder into remainder. This remainder cube. Now we will remove the last digit of the number by dividing number by 10. So the while loop will continue until the number becomes 0. Now once the number becomes 0, we'll come out of the while loop and we will check if duplicate equals to sum. If it is, then we printf %d is an Armstrong number, else we printf %d is not an Armstrong number. Now we will save the program. Next, we'll compile the program in command prompt using the gcc command. Gcc armstrong.c. So there are no errors, so we can proceed to execution. Before executing, we will rename the file gcc-no. Let's name it as armstrong.c. Now you can simply type arm and press enter. Now we'll get a prompt asking us to enter the number. Here it is. Let's enter 153. Yes, we got the output that 153 is an Armstrong number. Let's check another number. Let's check 467. 467 is not an Armstrong number. You can calculate 4 cube plus 6 cube plus 7 cube. You will find out that the result is not 467. Hence, we got the output that 467 is not an Armstrong number. So our program has compiled and executed correctly, and since we got the correct output, we can say that the logic is correct. So that's all for today. Thank you.